Oh, we are here again, sharing with you facial treatment, which was a live session hosted by Narida Joy. I hope you guys are doing all right wherever you are in the world. It's only me, Lucia, from Izmir, London, Cosmetics. I'm a cosmetic beauty formulator. So let's talk into the video and let's enjoy it together and learn together. There's always something for me to learn. I hope you are open minded to learn as well. Let us um, let's go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome here. This is my first live I'm doing here on YouTube, and I have my model, and I'm going to take you through my cleanse with my model, showing you how I cleanse the skin, why cleansing is so important to do it correctly, and also just how you want to educate your own clients in how to clean their skin well at home. So let's start here, and you can watch me as I work on my client. So I'm using my cleanser today, and this one here is a really nice, as you can see, really soft, gentle cleanser. Here we go. And being that it's winter here where I am, it's really nice to have something that is super soothing on the skin, super calming, super soothing, but we do want it to clean the skin really well. This is so important. So make sure whenever you're cleansing the face that you really do well up in here between the eyebrows and getting under that eyebrow hair. You know, a lot of people, especially if you're an oily skin person, you want to make sure that you're really doing well in between the eyebrows because a lot of people get very congested. You want to make sure you really clean this area well on an oily skin person. And my model does tend to be a little bit oily. She gets a little surface dry. Now, this is something that we want to always address, surface dryness. It's such a problem because a lot of people use cleansers that are way too stripping on the skin. And you want to make sure that you keep the skin soft and supple, always soft and supple. You don't want to be using anything too stripping and too drying because that really creates, it blocks the pores. You know, you want to always make sure that oil can get out, and an oily skin needs to be kept soft and supple. So after we cleanse, I like to do a skin analysis. Skin analysis is really important.
Okay. In this video, I know she was talking about an oily skin condition, um, as she mentioned. But these as well goes to other types of skin conditions, whether you're dry, whether you are oily, dehydrated, whether you're sensitive, rosacea, dermatitis, seborrheic dermatitis. It is always best to use a very gentle cleanser, not to strip your skin barrier, just as she's trying to explain. So, not just for oily skin, all skin conditions should use gentle, soothing, calming cleansers for best results. Let's carry on.
And it's skin analysis that drove me to do my Understanding Skin tour. My Understanding Skin tour is all about understanding skin, and this is a huge passion for me to be able to help elevate my industry and help people be able to understand what it is they're looking at. Because we have skin types and we have skin subconditions, and it's very confusing for a lot of people. Skin type is what you are basically born with. There's oily combination, there's combination dry, and there's dry skin. Now that's a skin type. A skin subcondition is the things that are at the top of the skin that's affected by things like the elements and product usage, that maybe you're not using the right products. And if you're using the wrong products, You can get surface dry, but then maybe be oily underneath. So I know it's a very confusing thing, but subconditions are affected by medications. And it's a very important subject to be able to discuss. Pore size is a subcondition. Cuperose is a subcondition. Dermatitis, eczema, psoriasis, scarring, pitting, melasma. These are all subconditions, meaning that we can change that. Skin type, you cannot. Skin subconditions, you can change. Just want to make sure you're really cleansing the skin well.
Okay, I want to touch on something else. Um, for me, I've gone through a lot of cleansers in my lifetime, and recently my skin had gone more dry um, due to other factors such as environment, the sun, aging. What I've discovered is that your skin changes. My skin has changed as I age. The cleansers my skin normally would tolerate, those yesteryears my skin do not tolerate anymore. And I tend to change cleansers based on a lot of situations, such as the weather. In the wintertime, I use a different kind of cleanser. Summertime, my skin may change slightly, and I have to adjust my cleanser to suit that weather condition versus my skin. So pay very close attention to your skin. Listen to your skin. Your skin's got a voice. When it changes, be tolerable to it. Give it what it wants, and it will be happy to serve you the best. A happy skin is a beautiful. I won't say beautiful. A happy skin radiates confidence, which is good for your mental stability in life. If your confidence is attacked, um, your mood gets low, and you don't want that. Anything that would tamper with your confidence, you should eradicate completely, uproot from your life. So let's get on. Hope you're enjoying the video. Let me not waste your time.
I like to use disposable sponges. These are cellulose sponges, and this is what helps me clean the skin really well. At home, I do use a warm, wet washcloth, but in the salon, I like to use disposable sponges.
Um, Sorry that I keep stopping the video. It's like the main purpose of me reviewing videos is not to actually condemn a professional doing their duties. I, for one, have got my opinion as a cosmetic formulator. With all the knowledge I've gathered through the years, I've been formulating cosmetics since 2014 up till date. Still learning. We continue to learn and improve. Um, this is my little way of sharing my knowledge and skills. Um, Adding or chipping in a few points here and there. Um, the this stuff she's using to clean the face, mind you, is very gentle. It's non-abrasive, not harsh to the skin. Make sure you are using buffers or towels that are very soft to your skin, that doesn't scratch your skin. There are different types of flannel. Some are much more harsher than the other. Go for the ones that are soft, that would not give you some micro tears on your skin. Treat your skin gently. Pamper your skin.
Alrighty, so we've cleansed off the skin, done a nice job there. She did not have any eye makeup on, so we didn't have to remove that there for her, but I did clean around the eyes gently with the cleanser. Now my second cleanse is going to be with the exfoliating mask. So I'm going to add a little bit of my healing gel to my exfoliating mask. My exfoliating mask, I love it. It is the Rejuvi exfoliating mask. It is a papaya based. It has
She's going in. She's going from cleansing to exfoliating, depending on where your skin is at. If you're meant to exfoliate, because you don't need to actually go into exfoliation immediately after cleansing. If you're wearing makeup, you would use a makeup removing cleanser, all in one makeup removing cleanser. Otherwise, you could be using something like an oil makeup removing cleanser, and then double cleanse. Follow up with, depending on your skin condition, if you're oily, you may want to use cleansers that lather a little bit, but still hydrating. Do not dry the skin. If you're dry, matured skin, you may want to go, or definitely go with a cream cleanser or a milk cleanser that is hydrating and leaves a bit of conditioning on your skin. What she's doing now is suitable for the facials she's undertaking with this client, that it is important for her to exfoliate the client's skin. She might have felt the client's skin and discovered that it needs exfoliation, hence the procedure she's chosen to follow. Let's crack on. Mind you, some people recommend exfoliating 3 times in a week and not to exceed 3 times in a week. I, for one, as a cosmetic formulator, I would say if you haven't exfoliated before, start with once a week, and take your time to check out the reaction of the exfoliator on your face. If your face is in sync or in synergy with the exfoliator, proceed using it once a week, and then increase to twice a week. Once you've reached a clean exfoliated face, reduce it to once a week. You do not need to continue to exfoliate your face. Other skincare products will determine how many times you would actually exfoliate your face. If you're using, if there are exfoliators in your moisturizers, you need to check out. If there are exfoliators in your moisturizers, then you don't need to do any other exfoliation. Means it's been dose controlled to exfoliate your face gently as you moisturize. You do not need any other exfoliator. Lots of products have gotten hidden exfoliators that you may not be aware of. Hence, you will end up over exfoliating your face, ending up with a dry skin, and you'll be wondering what's happening to your skin. Make sure you stick to one exfoliator at a time. If it's not compatible with your face, then you can try another one, but don't combine exfoliating experiences. Stick to one, okay? Not 3 times in a week. I don't support that. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. This is my opinion as a cosmetic formulator. I've been testing out with my focus group since 2016, and the sweet point is once a week, and then sometimes twice a week if you are going for a party or an outing or an occasion that you need to glow. Then you can perform an immediate fast exfoliating experience so that your makeup would go on better on your face. Let's talk in.
lemon peel powder, and it's just a really fabulous. It has a little bit of glycolic, so it is an absorbing exfoliant. It absorbs dead cells. It doesn't have granules. It's different from a physical exfoliant. So this one here actually absorbs dead cells, and it's such a great product. I really love this one. Okay, so there we go. Exfoliating mask. a little bit of healing gel, and I'm going to mix the two together. Now, why am I mixing healing gel with the exfoliating mask? I'm mixing it because I don't want the exfoliating mask to be too strong, because this has a little bit of glycolic in it. Sometimes, if you set up a sensitive slate in the very beginning, you don't want to have a reaction, because I want to keep my actives for later in my treatment. So I don't want to make the skin too sensitive in the beginning. So I mix a little healing gel, and you can make it, you can add more healing gel if their skin is more sensitive. But in this case, I've done about half half. We're going to put this on now because it has the papaya enzyme. It's also an exfoliant. Papaya, it absorbs dead cells, right? And then we've got the glycolic in there, which acts as another exfoliant to really help clean the skin and absorb those dead cells. Just another way. So we've got the two different types of ingredients in there to be able to exfoliate and do a wonderful job.
Yes.
Exfoliation is really important, especially when somebody has an oily skin. It gets in there and cleans out a pore. And the blackhead is made up of bacteria, dead cells, and sebum. And so what that exfoliant does, it is absorbs and it lifts out that bacteria, dead cells, and sebum. And it also brightens the pore, the lining of the pore, because the pore itself stains and it gets gray in color as a result of the oil. So once you exfoliate the skin, you're not only lifting out the dirt and grime and
One thing, I want to add something else. Apologies that I keep pausing the video. This is the main reason why I bring you these videos for learning. I learn, you learn together. And as an expertise in cosmetic formulation, I would chip in a few pointers that I believe will be beneficial for you. Um, she's talking more about oily skin condition. Some people will say type. Exfoliation benefits all skin conditions. The main point of focus is for you to find out by research and testing out on your skin or following expertise advice on which exfoliants are suitable for your skin condition. Um, there are if you have a very sensitive skin condition, you wouldn't be using anything such as glycolic acid. You won't be using lactic acid. um, you may get away with malic acid or phas such as gluconolactone, phytic acid, acids. um, just seek for advice from an expert which exfoliant is best suited for your skin condition or skin type. Do not just go by what your friends use. Your friend's skin uh, type and genetic is definitely different from yours, so follow strategic skincare routine that favors your skin barrier. That's my advice.
it's absorbing that. It's you're also brightening the pore, the skin in the pore, and that's what makes the pore not look as deep. So brightening a pore with an exfoliant and cleaning a pore is super important. Now, if you have a drier skin, you don't need to exfoliate your skin that often. And in fact, I am a dry combination and I hardly ever exfoliate my skin because I use actives on my skin every day. So if you are using actives, which is your glycolic or your retinoids, then that also helps absorb dead cells. But for a lot of people, exfoliation is very, very important in keeping their skin clean, and especially if you're a more oily skin person.
I agree. Totally. I love the way she's massaging the face to help aid circulation, which is very important to bring
So when you're going to work
blood
it
to the
into the
surface
skin,
of
I
the
like to
skin.
use my hands for everything. I always say nothing can work like my hands can work. It is my favorite tool and my best tool. So I've worked in the exfoliant. I like to massage in everything. Whenever you're massaging, you want to do circular motions to get under any fine facial hair. And that's what we've done. So we're going to remove the exfoliant now. And this is now my second cleanse. Now for home care, I use my own cleanser twice. And as I said on myself, I do not have to exfoliate my skin because I do use actives. So for me, I'm a drier combination. I have very little oil on my skin and I don't have to exfoliate my skin. I don't have any surface dryness and my skin is, I keep it really good. So, but for again, for somebody who suffers more with an oily skin, and they have more blackheads, they have more congestion, maybe they have a little scarring, one of the best things to do is to exfoliate a couple of times a week.
So what she's trying to say in essence is she's using actives, and in those actives might have properties that exfoliate the skin. If she's on retinols, vitamin A's, derivatives, they do exfoliate the skin as well as helping to reduce fine lines, proven by science. If she's using such an active that does exfoliate her skin as she uses it daily or twice or three times in a week. Obviously, she's getting her face exfoliated. She doesn't need any more AHAs, glycolic acid, or even exfoliating mask on her face. That would be too much, and the face will suffer. The sweet spot, as I've said, is to find out what best suits your face, your skin condition, and follow it vividly.
Usually three max. You don't want to be exfoliating more than three times a week because over exfoliation can be a problem too. So you just want to make sure that you're doing a good job keeping the skin really clean. That's super important. And don't dry out your skin with foaming cleansers, things that make your skin feel tight and squeaky
Yes,
clean. Those are a no-no. And
true.
now we've got a beautiful finish here, ready for my next treatment. So that was my live today. This is my first live I've ever done on Facebook, and I just wanted to bring this to you. I will do more of these, and thank you for joining me today. It was fun to be here and cleanse and exfoliate my client's skin. See.
Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. My duty here is to share with you videos that I've researched and I found them useful for you. I'll bring them to your attention, watch it together with you, chip in a few points here and there, disagree and agree. There is nothing wrong in disagreeing because all points of views are never going to be the same. These are my points of views by experience as a cosmetic formulator, by practice. Thank you joining us. Do click on the like button, click on the like button, click on the like button, share, subscribe, keep subscribing. Without your subscription, this platform is not going to grow. So we definitely need your support by subscribing to help us grow. So subscribe. Let's do this subscription done. Subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you for your time and hope to see you again soon. Don't stop smiling and Bye bye for now. It's only me, Lucia from Izmiri, London.